Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Wartales, Colonel Company. First things first, for those of you who are seeing this, my recording schedule for the rest of the week is going to be a bit all over the place due to the time of year. And so we're going to have 2 episodes of Wartales this week today, which is Wednesday and Friday. And we'll get back to more regular sort of production schedules moving forward, depending, because obviously you've got the new year coming up and various bits and pieces. Next point of note, as you can see down in the bottom left hand corner, I have now Pirate of Balerion, which was gifted to me by one of my viewers, so thank you very much, Clan FAF. It was very nice of you to do that. Pirates of Balerion is for pretty late game content, so I'm going to be careful going into it. But yes, it looks interesting. Balerion comes from the Greek word for basically sort of golden islands, sort of golden like treasure. It has a variety of meanings, and it's all about pirates and a sort of separate zone in the world map. So it's a pretty sort of separate piece of world content from the rest of Wartales, from what I've seen. But we will dive right in and catch up with the party now. I'll see you all in a second. And we are back in the tavern. Okay. So for those of you who missed it, last lesson we managed to get another wolf to replace the one we lost. We also picked up Vidhad. I'm going to rename him to something a bit more sort of apparent. So give me a moment. Okay, I think just because it was a nice gesture from the viewer to give me the thing, I'm going to call him Clan. The clan has been renamed. Now we don't have enough experience to get them all the way up, which is problematic. We also don't have a lot of equipment to give them, unfortunately. So they're going to have to play pretty much a support role for the time being. We can check in out our safe. So we could probably put this helmet on him, but we don't have anything else, which means that for the time being he's pretty vulnerable. We can give him that, yeah, damage from attacks opportunity, guard. So we can give him that helmet, but besides that he's pretty weak. So we're having to be a bit careful with the poor lad. So he is a novice cook, which don't really care for. We can't promote anybody up. I'd like to promote someone up to a new officer. Personally, our morale is fine. I'm going to put the thief back on selling that stuff, and you can go on there. So we've got everybody else relatively assigned. Right. Man, it'd be nice if we could actually build more stuff. Like, okay. I am going to build another necklace for our companions, because our wolf got done in. There we go. Getting someone up here. I mean, he's master level cook. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we could turn him over to something more useful, because that's just con. If he's tanking, that would be good. I mean, we could get his cooking skill up. Yeah, because he can't make a lot of these things. can make hemp tea though. So let's get him to make some hemp tea. And for the time being, we'll just keep training him up. So what does he actually get as this level? Can recipes... So for him, it's... Yeah, he's not high enough right now. So what we want to do is we want to keep him just doing that. And you can keep... Just don't like it. Can we rotate him? Yeah, let's go like that and he was there then. So, I want to have someone on here because it gives them more buffs. That would have been nice to have. Just switch over to this now so we have more deployment options. Okay. Barry is still up there. And we do have a couple of quests. I need to get stuff like iron. Yeah. And we have Balarion's stuff is starting to kick off. Which is all well and good.
My meat is quite pungent, I admit. But I can assure you it is perfectly edible.
Sure, mate. Sure it is.
The war drags on, and Lahart and Varnalis requisition anything they come across.
Okay. Let's see what you have.
Oh, don't believe a word she says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant in these parts since the beginning of the war.
Yeah, it's not great. The rope we stole is going to be a slight pain, but get it deselected as quickly as possible. And get him trained up as quickly as possible. So he can't make... Yeah, so he can't make the pork stew because that's outside of his range. But he can make stuff like the mutton. He can do all the pork sausages. Yeah. So now he can do stuff like... He can also make more hemp tea. So yeah, his skill is going up. Gives him more con. Put him back on that. You can go back on food production. Okay. So with all that done, we can depart. And I believe it's this direction we're heading off in. Yeah, next time we rest, we have to pay the bills. Which is never fun. Okay. And they're supposed to be off somewhere here in the woods. Took them by surprise. They're level 5, which is nasty. But we have ambushed them. Okay. Use opportunities and as soon as gains deal a 6 damage to the health of the target hit. Okay, so they're a pain. Where's the leader? He's in that clump. So we really want to basically just swarm the leader if we're able to. Getting close and do a ton of damage. Planned, you're basically going to be right at the back, mate, because you've got nout for anything, so you're not worth really at this moment being here. So shove you in here. There is also a new type, like a new unit type floating around, so we have to be aware of that. Okay, so something like that. Problem is the warhorse isn't going to be great for us at the moment. Yeah, I suppose we could throw you in, charge you up there and deal a ton of damage. That would work pretty fine as well. Okay. Right, let's start this proverbial shindig. Let's... The question is, how do I want to open it up? Probably something like this is the best option. Take him out of the fight early. I could then, if I wanted to, reposition. Yeah. I could reposition to here. And go. And then take them out. Which is a nice thing to do. And then we can do the wind up, which is sending her down here. Or him down here. It's fine. I want to try and kill someone with an explosive, because I'm pretty sure that there's an achievement tied to that. Or at least some kind of aim or objective. Take them out. And then you're gonna run up to here. It's not the best lineup in the world, but no, I gotta kill these guys. So I need the experience and I need the renown. So take him out. Legionnaires are annoying, but we should be able to deal with them. And then we've got to do focus aim. I mean, he's dead on his turn. So I'd rather just break his armor. Kill that person. Not a lot we can do, to be honest. And that person can reach. And good for high movement for my runners, for my melee, for my swordsmen. We stab the sword through them. Okay. Did we get anything good? Not really. Okay. We did get a bit more experience to upgrade him. It's not great. I will buff his con a little bit. No, it's not worth it. He needs to get strength. He desperately needs strength. So having more con on him isn't going to be great besides his tanking role. Yeah, it's well beyond my ability, unfortunately. Okay. Did the assassination mission. Yeah, we had a look about that, and everybody sort of... Everyone's well and truly been eaten. There's nothing else to require. Some hemp. And a little bit of iron ore. And we know where he's gone. Like, the guys run up into the hills here, but there's a lot of them. And I really don't want to cause an issue. Okay. So let's get paid.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Okay, so that's done. Accept another assassination job. Just up there. That's going to be harder to get to. Let's go and do some dismantling. Outlaw stuff is okay, but I'd rather just melt stuff down because I desperately need iron. We're not going to be easy to. It's not going to be easy to find right now. So, go to the blacksmith. What can we make? We can make some basic stuff. Armor-wise, can't make any of the heavy stuff yet. We could start making helmets, but that's going to be supplied. No, that's not supplied, that's going to be like problematic. One-handed axe, sword. No, I want one-handed mace, iron mace, yeah. I mean, like, we really need to get him into better armor. So, there's a lot of stuff he needs to have. Valerion is stuff down there, but there's no way we can do anything with that yet. I know as much as people want me to sew off the Valerion content, it's not really worth it, because I know for a fact that we have to gather a lot of resources, and that's not something I'm particularly interested in doing just yet. Okay. So let's go over here and get him up. If we have to, we can attack the like the roving bands of like the Inquisition and the like. And we are attacking under nighttime conditions as well. Okay.
I can't stand these yokels and their constant moaning. You have burned down the tavern. Bartez is a drunk. He gives the Brotherhood a bad name.
1 second, folks. It's about it, folks. Okay.
They'll rebuild that hovel in no time. I don't get what they're complaining about.
Yeah, okay. Let's take him. So... yeah, this is going to be another pretty straightforward cleanup. Who's topping the turn order? These guys? Okay. You know, this is going to be painful but effective. So As long as we've got a couple of shieldmen around to block, we'll be in a relatively good place. Don't have to worry about much, and clan going back once again. Okay. Let's start. Yeah, this is just... That's a little disappointing to not be able to get all of them in. Ah, well, it's... There we go. Could have wrecked that armor if nothing else. Kill him off. Let's move up into melee distance and crush his head as well. It can't engage, which is disappointing, but that's just how it is. And then it's that guy's next. Okay. That's fine, we can do this. Like I said, these guys are fairly weak now, so it's just a cakewalk in the park for us. The extent where I'm even going to send in my horse to kick someone in the face. Okay, ultimate insult. Down. Camera. No, I want this person. Sometimes the camera locks on the people and it becomes a bit of a pain. Okay. We'll get enhanced luck. Shred everybody's armor. You're up next, but I'm not really worried about you. It's this person up here that needs to die. Very nice. There we go. No, you're all dying. None of you are getting away. I need the experience. So everybody dies. Just butcher my way to oblivion. Get here. Break his stance. He's got no guard. And we'll finish him off with a slice. Once again, what's that? One-handed rare axe, wrist breaker. Because disarm actually isn't a bad ability, to be honest. Okay. Out of experience, but he's coming up. And we need to rest. Okay. So let's just check out our own axeman, which is this doohickey. It's probably not going to be anywhere near as good. No. Wrist break is nice, but it's not the be all and end all of equipment. I'm going to scrap that. Is the helmet any decent? Do I want the helmet? And I'm going to keep the helmet. I'll dismantle that. I didn't get a ton of resources out of that. That's disappointing. I dismantle the bow. Yeah, I'm going to dismantle the dagger. I just need resources. Let's get as much stuff together as possible. Okay. We'll pay We'll make a bit of charcoal. Food-wise, yeah. Let's throw a couple of loaves of bread at the problem. And some of that. Got some resources. Learning point as well, like a knowledge point. Don't want cannibalism. Just letting you know, like a whole host of things are introduced with Balerion. Some of them are useful, some of them are not useful. Getting a higher strategic table would be good. See, like the Balerion stuff is there. Apprentice stuff. Swiftness. The swiftness stuff is nice to have. Shielding stuff is nice to have. Food-wise... Yeah, see, like potted tuna, steamed ray, filleted prawns. A lot of this stuff is added with Balerion. We won't always catch them. That is one of the things I have heard as an issue with Balerion, is that it adds a new, basically a new sort of resource tree to the game. So it means that a lot of stuff become even harder to get hold of. Armor-wise, we could start going into rim steel, but I don't think any of our characters are close to rim steel levels yet, which is like level 9 stuff, so it's no point picking it up just yet. It's the same going to be for like rim steel weaponry. So I'd rather invest into it something that's better. That stuff we have to fight particular monsters which are terrifying. We can go meat drying rack, which gives us improvement, which is basically we can get now fish oil, which isn't really that important to me. Probably want to do, I'm being honest, a campfire improvement is probably the next step we want. Because we get, compared to this, that's charcoal, improve happiness. We get more happiness for people sitting next to the campfire, which is nice. Greatly improve happiness related bonuses. Yeah, so it's, yeah, we basically get an improvement on stuff there. It's good. Or the strategy table. Saddlebags would be nice. I don't know, because we could also just save it and start getting stuff in the advanced knowledge section. That's not really that beneficial because we haven't learnt a lot of things here. Or we can start boosting up stuff. The swiftness belts are nice, but it takes up a slot. Don't want to get any food, so if it's something out of the crafting, it'd probably be get the throwing. We're not gotten to the stage where we can just throw stuff away. I might just unlock the better rim steel stuff, but it seems a bit pointless. Hitching post. What do we get from the? We get a lot more from the hitching post. We get extra carrying capacity and some experience for the ponies. It's not actually too expensive. It's mostly just salt. So yeah, let's grab that. Like, why is there a fishing spot in the middle of the river? I'm pretty sure I can't get there unless it's on the other side. Maybe it is. You haven't done fishing in a while. Do a bit of fishing, get us some extra rations. Some carp. There we go. Bit of extra food on the table. Never hurts. Okay. Let's go back to town and get some pay. The lovely storm. Okay. And we can't make the armor yet. Okay. So he has to just... I'm not going to invest in just getting him... We could make him a ghost mace, but he's got no gear. But it would be a step in the right direction. But I don't know if he can use it yet, that's the question. Let's make it for him. Okay. I don't think the lad can... Oh, he can hold it even if he's not upgraded. Okay, so we can have the mace. Yeah, so we can have the mace, which increases strength up. But still, we can't really chuck the guy into combat. He's not going to survive. And I don't think I have anything to make higher end. Yeah, okay. Apothecary wise, we'll get the young person in. We can make some more basic medicines. Okay, I probably want to get another shielder potion up for our shielding unit. Okay.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you.
Swiftness.
Man and beast are not that different.
Perforating is actually pretty good. Okay. Go to the tavern.
Might you be looking for what? Here is your reward.
Collect bounties. Okay, so bunts for bounties are now up in that direction. Getting that up any higher is going to be a pain. Crit isn't great. I might just put it into that and pray that we get a higher movement. No, okay. That is important. The last one we're going to strength, and then we can just boost him. He won't be the strongest character in the party. In comparison to some of the others. He's not going to be too bad, though. He's got enough health and enough defense if we can get in the right gear for him to be actually quite terrifying. Alchemist stuff got made. Yeah, the thievery is always a problem for me in this game. Just getting it up is always a pain. Just takes so long to do. We can manage it, but I'm trying to be careful.
Look how empty this room is.
Let's get the singing going as well. Let's get that. Come on. We can get it. Let's do it. Nah, timing's off now. Yeah, not as much as we would like. But it's just enough experience that we can upgrade the lad one more time. There we go. 27. Not bad without any of the... Not bad without any of the equipment enhancements. So let's just quickly get over here. We'll probably get one more quick fight done and then we'll end the session. There's no way can get through that fight. Burnt at the stake. Where is he supposed to be? There's supposed to be some... Oh, there they are. Yeah, we've got an ambush, level 4. It's fine. We'll get it done. Okay, so they've been taken by surprise. Let's just see. They're relatively spread out. So we're not going to get a ton of surround off. Yeah, we're not in a great position for this. It's going to be a nasty slog. Okay, so where's the main group of them held up? The leader is here, so we probably want to try and smash the leader, to be honest, and remove them of their buffs. Okay. Now he's engaged. Who's next in the turn order? These guys. Okay. That's not the biggest problem in the world. It's not the best use of our swordsman. That's fine, because we can then just run a wolf up in the back. Take him out. There's a zealot there who's next in the turn order? That zealot? Okay. Okay. The zealots are always a pain to deal with, like this particular religious faction. It's not the end of the world. Just getting around the blasted trap, which is the main concern for me. Kick him to death. Okay. And then it's you, which is going to be fairly straightforward, which is that the wolf is just going to run up here. Get a crit hit off. You're going to run up here. Take him out. You're going to run up here. Take him out. You're going to run up here and command the wolf to eat him. In the process of doing that, and I'm not going to... Do I want to use... No, it's okay. I just use him because he can then pull up here. Take him in the back. Yeah, we've got some armor. Paladin Segmenter. It's not the best armor in the game, but it will do in a pinch. Okay, we'll go to camp. I'm going to go... Camp. I'm going to go... Characters. he can have that for the time being. Okay, so he looks quite good now. So he's got a bit of equipment, a bit of armor on. We still need to get him a better shield and various bits and pieces, but it's better than nothing. Range of like attack range is not important, but he can have it because it's better than the thievery one that doesn't do him anything. I don't think it does his thing any better, to be honest. But hey ho. That's poison. That's rage every time they're attacked. Actually, any unit applies 1 poison to any unit doing daily. Actually, that helmet is better for him because he's supposed to be a tank, so he's just got to sit there, get hit, and just poison people that are basically attacking him, which is pretty good in my honest opinion. And he looks really, really good. This character looks good. We've got another tank in the team. Just need to give him a better shield, and he's ready to rock and roll. To be honest, so yeah. I'm happy to send him into fights. Like, he hasn't got the best block in comparison to like the other ones. He's got the weakest guard, and they've got a lot more armor, but he's still rocking 50 armor, and he does have a bit more health. But we now have a solid character who can basically reach out and bring the pain. Predominantly just dealing with this is the guy I want to sort of throw into the front line where we have to like hold melee targets. But yeah, this looks good, and everybody seems to be suited up well, coming along well. I don't think you're an officer, were you? No, you're just a strategist. You're just a thief. Okay, I think this is going to be a good place for us to end today, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Wartales with the Cornish Company, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.